Yo, welcome to this video. So this is a story about me. Quick intro. My name is Harry and I make $2,000 a month with video editing. I'm an editor at the age of 13. So I'm balancing a lot of things other than editing. I'm balancing my secondary studies, my social life with my friends and family. So I'm not saying that to flex with you or anything like that, but I'm saying that to let you know that if you truly want it and you put your heads down every single day, working, stacking small big wins, you'll get it. There's no there's no way you won't get it. And a quote I heard from Andrew Tate is, if you truly want it and you try your best, right? The universe will give it to you. And if you don't, and if you haven't gotten, if you haven't achieved it yet, it's because you haven't tried hard enough. So, yeah. And before all that, I want to tell you that a quick heads up for this video. This video is for people who are serious about self-development, who are into self-development, who are serious about turning editing into a real skill that pays them a consistent income every single month. The reason is I'm an editor and I'm helping editors to scale. And this is kind of my story about me becoming an editor and making 2-3K a month. So yeah, and also about self development. If you think about it, every entrepreneurs and every business owners you see online, they all go to the gym. They're all reading books. They're all growing their mindset. They're all watching podcasts. The reason is self development and making money in general are related to each other. So if you are into self development and you're going to the gym, you will make money, a lot of money in your business. If you're not going to the gym, you're eating shit, your health is shit, you will, your business is going to be shit as well. So that's it. And about myself, I'm not special. I'm not some talented dude. I'm just a normal 13-year-old guy that started taking risks and put my head down every single day and didn't give up. That's it. I pushed through challenges, um, and obstacles and struggles. So yeah, but before all that, I want to tell you about how I actually got here. So it was summer of 2024. It was probably the lowest point of my life. I was gaming 8 hours a day on Roblox. I was playing, and I mean, I didn't have a, like, my personality was childish as fuck. I was annoying, so my friends kind of left me. I was lonely, but I still had that one friend, and this guy. If I didn't meet him, I wouldn't be here today talking to the camera. So I he asked me if I want to improve my personality and my physique. I said yes a lot because I was a skinny dude. I was childless and everything. He told me to get into self improvement. At first, I started doing some push ups, maybe some sit ups, and watching motivational quotes from David Goggins and watching podcasts. So I was deep into the self improvement rabbit hole. So I started doing that for 2-3 months, and it actually felt good as fuck, seeing myself improving every single day. And I mean, when I started, I couldn't even do a push up. but after 1 to 2 months, I could do 10, I could do 20. So I was so happy. I kept doing that for months, and then it hit me when I saw my mom coming from work tired, and it's really heartbroken for me to see her struggling with her work to just to take care of my family. And I was so at that moment I was like, oh fuck, I need to do something about it, right? Because if this situation kept happening, we will eventually reach to a point where we will have a ton of debts, because realistically I will go to university, and for her to pay for my school bills, for my school fees, it's a lot of money, right? So we will have a lot of debts, and I don't want that. I don't want her sacrificing anymore. So I started searching ways to making money, and just like any of you, I got introduced to dropshipping. And because I saw a lot of millionaires or even billionaires got rich from it, right? So I did quite a bit of research on that one. I started watching videos to gain my knowledge about the business model. I learned how to run ads, how to find winning products, and everything like that related to dropshipping. But and I watched people like Jordan Welch, Jordan Bell, and Michael Bernstein. This guy is a millionaire, and he got rich from dropshipping, and then he has a mentorship. So it's a done for you mentorship or something. He's got like 100 case studies, so a lot. I was like, oh, if I join this mentorship, I will surely make a lot of money back. And I hop on a call with his closer. It was like 4K for the mentorship. I was fucked. 4Ks in Vietnam is very like it's a fortune. There's people who make that in 2 years, 1 year, 2 years, or even 3 years, right? I was fucked. But so I didn't buy. I was so broke, bro. I didn't even have a bank account. So I was like, okay, let me make some money first. Let me make my first 4K, my first 10K online first, and then I will invest in this mentorship and scale to 100K. I was like that. And I started searching for high income skills. So a lot of people said, oh, learn high income skills to make your first money online. I got into copywriting, video editing, sales, content creation, and all that stuff. I chose editing because there's a guy in Vietnam. His name is Kevin, and he has a course on that. So I bought that course, and it's because I was watching a lot of his content, so I trust him, and I bought his course on editing. And editing is something that I'm also passionate about. I saw a lot of animations and clean edits. I was so impressed. So I bought that course. I got, and for the first 8 months, I didn't see any results. I saw even tiny results, right? Um, and tiny results is after 3 months, I got my first client, and when I got him at my first client, I was so happy, you know, and I started doing edits for him. It was in Tet holiday in here in Vietnam, Lunar New Year. We celebrate that in Asia. I was doing it. I was even sacrificing my time with my family just to do his videos. And because my like service delivery and communication were suck, they were really bad. I got fired, and that night I was so sad, bro. I was I was about to quit. I cried myself to sleep that night. But the next day I watched a podcast of, I don't know, I think David Goggins, and I decided not to quit. So I kept going. So I got fired in, I think, yeah, the end of February. So I kept going till July 2025. That's when I started seeing real results. I started making my first 1K online. I was so happy. As you know that feeling of making your first money online, it was so fulfilling. It was so satisfying. So yeah, I and it completely changed my perspective around everything around the world. For me, like my perspective on money, and no longer have that limiting beliefs about money. I know that a lot of middle class family and like poor in poor countries, they have limiting beliefs about money. So I eliminated all of that limiting beliefs, and it was the best moment of my life. I remember I was sending money from my PayPal to my mom bank's account, and to help her pay the bills and paying for the fees and everything like that. It was so fulfilling. I was so happy. It's feel way better than buying things for myself. I even bought my dad a television, and yeah. So in July I made 1K. In August I made 2K. Um, I made a lot of money till the end of the year, so November. But then I hit a problem. I So the clients I were working with weren't sending me editing videos, and they were treating me as a commodity. So that's when I realized, okay, if I want to scale to those 10, 20K a month consistently, then I need to move on and scale and learn more than just an editor. So now I'm learning skills to become a creative director. So a creative director is someone who helped their clients with content. So basically everything when it comes to content, scripting, editing, ideation, market research, and everything. So I'm learning that skills that will make me more valuable and harder to replace, right? And I'm also helping editors to reach 1 to 5K a month. So I'm helping editors who stuck at the $500 a month, working 10 hours a day, or even at zero, like dead broke, to scale to 1 to 5K a month. So without spending a lot of time sitting in front of the computer. So that's my mission. I'm posting a lot of content on my Instagram recently. I will put the link down below in the description. And I'm also documenting everything on my journey. So now about what I'm building Creatives Launchpad. Is a coaching program where I help editors reach 1 to 5K a month, and consistently while sacrificing the time to spend with their families, their friends, and It's a coaching program, course including course modules and mindset and productivity, soft skills, client acquisition, and all that stuff. But what make it special is I don't just teach editing and client acquisition. I also teach about mindset and removing your limiting beliefs. Because think about it, if you have a shit or broken mindset, you no matter how good of an editor you are, you will never scale past 2K a month realistically. Or you will not even make money. So yeah, just a bit about my program. If you need any information, then just DM me. But yeah, I'm documenting everything on my journey, what I'm building, what I'm my losses, my wins. So if you're interested in seeing my journey, then drop me a follow on Harry Dang. I said it. I drop a link in the description. So yeah, this is my story, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. And peace.